Bobo had a hard on, and Sam did some reporting.
Bo Boner, who's being called, yeah.
Bobo gave us great radio on Friday. Love him or hate him. I mean, when you get Louis C.K. calling saying, "Oh my God, I had to pull over to call you guys because I was laughing so hard, and I had to tell you just that."
And he wasn't even kidding. Like he did pull his car over because he was afraid of having an accident.
Yeah,
because he was laughing at. It's like, no, you're not making him do that. No, E-Rock is not doing this.
You missed a good one, Jimmy.
What did E-Rock do?
Well, E-Rock had to smell Bobo's pubes. That was just one of the many things we did on Friday.
Because
it was wafting.
There was
wafting
so much
bad.
going on with young Bobo Friday. One of which was, he was afraid. He was afraid to shave himself, which he desperately needs to, because.
There's the picture.
Because he's afraid. He doesn't want his razor to smell like his dick. It's like, well, shower, wash your fucking shit. And he's like, no, it's dirty, and we made E-Rock smell it.
How'd it smell?
From E-Rock's reaction of throwing up a bit and gagging.
I didn't hear
it. Pretty fucking bad.
Could I hear it?
Yeah, we could get some clips.
Look at that 2-inch bulge in the front of Bobo's pants. And Bobo would pull down his pants, and a string of pre-cum went from the tip of his dick to his underwear all the way down to his ankles.
Why is he so turned on?
Because he was thinking in his head. He was thinking about what could happen with Christine, with the girl down the hall.
Why don't we get a girl doing a lap dance and come in his pants?
We got it. You don't even need a lap dance. He was coming in his pants just thinking about it.
Fucking freaking out.
Yeah. Here's one of the clips from Friday for Jimmy.
Now, E-Rock.
All right, E-Rock,
give a good sniff. Get a good sniff.
We want you really close. He's not going to push you.
You got to get on your knees.
Don't point it at me.
Don't point it at me.
E-Rock's going on this side.
Give a good sniff.
Stay there. Don't move.
Don't move.
Oh, God.
Get close.
Real close.
And you got to get right by the hair.
Get in there.
Right by the hair area. And give us... He's... I think E-Rock's going to puke.
Could I pull my pants up, please? Oh, God. This is horrible.
Could I pull my pants up, please? Please.
Wow. Yeah, it was, I don't know, there was so much going on Friday.
Why doesn't he wash his dick?
So, most of the people, followed the, followed the whole Bobo thing on Friday. Sam, what'd you do? So after we left, he was walking around with a hard-on?
No, it wasn't.
I saw everyone tweeting pictures of Bobo's hard-on. That was...
he was fine.
Yeah.
Then he started talking to Christina and having a conversation with her.
And you saw the boner appear?
Yes. And she, at one point, went over to Troy and goes,
"Oh, my God. Oh.
Troy, does Bobo have a boner right now?" And we all realized that he did. So actually, E-Rock, of all people, had a brilliant move where he said he wanted to take a picture of Bobo and Christina, but he needed Bobo to look good, so he told Bobo to tuck in his shirt. So that way Bobo's shirt was tucked in, and his full erection was on display for everyone.
He's got a strong boner because the thing's, points straight out to begin with, and those pesky pants didn't stop it.
It's tiny, but it's mighty.
It's strong.
And at first people were just kind of making jokes as if he didn't realize everybody could see. But since, Walter Cronkite is an inspiration of mine, I went in as a reporter and just got to the facts.
Hopefully his activities on Friday will be an inspiration for you, too.
And now, backstage with O&A, here is Primetime Sam Roberts.
I'm Primetime Sam Roberts. And after a successful O&A show appearance, show star Bobo was talking to his girlfriend Christina in the Sirius offices. While talking to her, Bobo quickly and obviously became fully erect. We went to Bobo for comment.
Bobo, what's going on?
Well, I'm talking to her about, I'm trying to figure out,
Christina, you mean?
Yeah, how long would it take before before I banged her?
Right, and all this talk, does it have you feeling a bit excited?
Yeah, but I don't know how long it'll take, but I'm sure the payoff will be big.
Now, will the payoff be as big as the erection you obviously have right now?
Yeah. And maybe she'll get a big payoff also, if you know what, wink wink.
By that you mean the erection that you obviously have right now?
Yeah, but she's gonna get a big payoff, alright?
Now, I can see it right there. Are you bashful at all about the fact that you're walking around a place of business and you obviously are fully erect?
Well, unfortunately, when they kind of have to expect this crazy stuff when you're in the same building as the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah, to have half retards walking around with boners?
I think I'm less than half retard.
A quarter.
Yeah, a quarter is probably the right description.
Do we have any possibility of a bit of leakage or something happening today?
Oh, I'll find out when I get home. Anything about that, you'll know after.
But you are fully erect.
Yeah.
Bobo proudly displayed his erection for Christina, who didn't look terribly impressed. We reached out to her for the exclusive.
So, Christina, what's going on with you and Bobo today?
Well, right now, I'm actually staring at his boner.
Yeah, is this something that he looks to be very pleased?
He's been erect for a good 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Which is impressive.
It goes on and off sometimes.
Now, he looks to be very prideful about the fact that you're staring at his erection. Is that something that he should be proud of?
Yes. He did mention before that I should buy an array of different size condoms, Magnum especially. So, I mean, I can't help but check out the good.
Based on what you see in front of you, would you think that Magnum would be an appropriate size?
I would have to say, oh, he's shaking it out now. It just grew even more. I would have to say, after him shaking his leg, yes, absolutely.
And by yes, you mean...
No, not at all.
We thought the story would end there, but just as the backstage crew was packing up their equipment, O&A producer Danny approached Bobo with a ruler to get an exact measurement of the Bo boner.
Maybe in Canada it's bigger. Could someone tell me what size it'd be in millimeters?
Oh, yeah, you are rocking... Danny has a ruler by Bobo's crotch right now. Danny, if you could give us the official... If you could give us the official measurement of Bobo's erection...
We're about 2 3/4, so he's doing pretty well.
Could someone show me in millimeters what it'd be in Canada?
All right, so you're a full 3 inches. Is that something you're proud of?
3 inches I feel fine, but if it can get to 8 inches, that'd be better.
Will Bobo get to 8 inches one day? Certainly not, but that won't stop him from doing his best to sexually assault any woman he meets regardless. I'm Primetime Sam Roberts, and this has been
Backstage with O&A.
8 inches, maybe if we hook it up to a pickup truck or something.
Yeah, he's like, I would like an 8.
He was very pleased about it. Like, he was proud. Like, when it was pointed out, he wasn't like, oh my goodness, I'm so embarrassed.
No.
Like, he, decided to put his pelvis out.
What he doesn't understand is this is not a work in progress. That's as big as the cock gets.
That's it.
He seems to think there's a lot of growing left.
No.
No.
Over, Johnny. And the fluorescent light is just so telling.
The black light? Is that the black light?
Yeah.
They did a black light test on him?
Look at all the shit all over his pant leg. The light doesn't lie.
This guy likes
He's got
cumsies in his pants
all over the place.
And not a little just drop. There's cumsies everywhere.
During the whole Bo Boner episode, we did notice towards the very, very end that there was a little wet spot that was growing on on a little bulge of his
a la Iron Sheik.
Because the thing about it was, it kept... it would go down, because you could see it. It would go down when, like, the topic of conversation moved on. But all you had to do was say, hey, Boner. Hey, Boner. Hey, Bobo. What do you think Christina looks like without her shirt on? And he'd start doing his... and you could see it get right
his
back.
boner would grow again. And everyone knows if a boner goes up and down too many times, it'll just start leaking like an old fucking gutter.
It's not easy to get him to pop a boner. We got to do it.
If you get her, you have to get Christina in studio, and all you have to say is like, Bobo, imagine if Christina was in the shower right now.
He freaks out and gets a rod, his big 2 3/4 inch rod.
I know Bobo shows up on Fridays. If he doesn't show up on Friday with sweatpants on, he's not allowed up here because we're going to do some testing. We're going to do some boner testing. We're going to be doing some boner testing on Friday.
Put him in bicycle shorts.
Right.
Yeah, he really should be in something tight. You know something? Sweatpants might not show up in because they're so loose and he's only 2 3/4.
There's me sweatpants
might
that are a
just
little
need
too
something.
small.
We just need something
too
loose
small.
where the boner has room to breathe. Bobo's on the line. We'll keep it short. Bobo, what's up?
Everything's fine. I have to say I had an amazing time at FH Riley's. I can say only today did I recover from that hangover.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Putting back a few, huh?
That's great. Tell the whole world we overserved. That's smart, Bobo.
That's okay. You guys did a great job.
Actually, we had to watch him for the last 2 hours to make sure he was okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Was he all just fucked up?
Because, I mean, some of our fans are just fucking animals.
Well, some.
Are animals. Like, dude, no, he doesn't need any more. Trust me.
It's
time for water for Bobo.
Bobo, come on. We're going to do shots. Right. Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Right. He has no...
People are retarded.
But then 2 listeners were nice enough to drive him home. So you got home safely? Obviously.
Yeah,
Bobo?
I got home safely.
Yeah.
And
if you consider 2 guys that had no clue how to use a GPS.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, these guys, it friggin' took 3 hours when it should take maybe a half hour from Huntington to Queens.
Uh-oh, what
took
did they
you
do to
3
you?
hours to get home.
What did they do to you?
That's what someone said. Like, I wouldn't let those 2 guys bring him home.
You blacked out.
2 brothers driving Bobo home. That just, it didn't sound good at the time. And Anthony was on to me. Well, no, you weren't on to me, but I got someone I can't trust anymore.
Well, it was after the fact, so...
Jimmy, I was going to, and I swear to God, we were this close and then I got lazy. We were going to drop Bobo off at Anthony's house, ring the doorbell, and run.
Do a ring and run.
We were going to do a ring and run with Bobo.
At my front fucking door.
Not even like just talking about it. Like, we were getting ready, and I was like, oh, I don't want to drive all the way there right now.
Hello, I'm here. The door would just slam in his face. He would be asleep on my front stoop in the morning or whatever, or drown in my pool.
Well, I was going to drive
one
away,
I could give a shit about, by the way.
He would have been fucked. He would have had to sleep on your lawn.
Yeah, but he would not be in my house.
I'm kind of bummed now I didn't do it, but I just got lazy.
Just put a camera on him. Like, I could take a laptop camera and just put it on him so I could keep track of him.
Hey, Bobo.
Make sure it doesn't fuck anything up.
That could be good. Bobo, what kind of pants could you wear Friday? Because we want to do some boner testing.
Well, I'm not sure if I have a pair of loose shorts, but if you guys could bring a pair, I could change into them when I'm there.
You guys, somebody have an old pair of shorts they don't give a crap about?
Ugh.
I'll look around too.
We'll find something.
That'd be creepy just to have him in shorts I once wore.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
He'll take his underwear off. He'll have the loose fitting shorts on, and we'll do boner testing.
Boner test. We'll see what gives him a boner.
Right.
I'm so irritated. I'm not going to see that.
You're gone Friday?
I'm in Atlanta.
Mother.
Oh, Jimmy.
Bobo, can you come in Thursday? Because Jimmy has to see this.
All right. I guess I could come in Thursday if Jimmy wants.
You guess? Like, what are you doing on Thursday?
Yeah, what
really?
do you got penciled in? Date?
Yeah.
No, my job. I'm gonna talk my boss into taking off that day. He's a fan, so
Thank you.
he
Wait a
won't
minute.
mind.
Bobo works?
What do you do for a living, Bobo?
No, this guy's boss was from a day camp I went to as a kid. Begged me to work for him.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
You're passing on what happened to you at day camp to other kids?
This is how you make the adults happy.
Right.
Oh, boy.
He actually hasn't listened since.
No one gives a shit.
What do you do at your job? What's your job description?
Sorry, this is Bobo's card to me.
No one gets into any trouble.
Wait, but Bobo, Jimmy's opening up your birthday card.
Thank you, Bobo.
I'm at a wedding.
It
Oh, it's very nice.
Chicken dance.
To Jimmy, thanks for all the off-the-wall moments on the show. Opie and Anthony are bleased. B-L-E-E-S-E-D, bleased to have a funny guy like you.
Yeah.
Happy Jimmy Day from Daniel Bobo, and then his last name. Thank you, Bobo. It's very nice.
You're welcome. Sorry about the misspelling. I get too dependent on spell check.
That's okay. We all do. But the fact that you wrote bleased really spoils everything.
That's wonderful. Can you just open up your birthday card all morning
All
long?
I want to do.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Yes.
I guess I could bring in.
Thanks, Bobo.
I guess I could bring in the famous sweatpants.
All right, that would be an honor to use the
To get a boner in your pants, Opie.
Right, that's yeah. I'll bring in the famous smelly sweatpants.
I think the idea of white bike shorts is better because even though they're snug, you'll still get quite a rod in them. It'll be very obvious.
And he does have a powerful one.
And we're gonna have
two and 3/4 inches of power.
We're gonna have a contest to see who could make Bobo pop a boner first. It's that easy, you're saying? Sam?
Oh, yeah, I was making him pop boners all afternoon. I'm the best.
Describe, paint a picture.
Yeah.
And that's, oh, jeez.
All right.
Bicycle shorts.
Well, still, you got to be careful with the bicycle shorts, though. They do keep everything down nice.
Not that much. Believe me, I have a pair of white bike shorts for when special friends come over. And I'll stand there with my arms on my hips like Superman.
No, you won't.
Oh, yes, I will, and I have.
By the way, I
I'm
forgot
garbage.
to mention that I do an excellent Ted impersonation when I'm drunk.
A what?
A what
A
impersonation?
Ted impersonation when I'm drunk.
Oh, so he's stealing now Jimmy's impression.
I don't know. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, Bobo.
Well, I was just drunk, so I just noticed it, and I said, wait a minute. I noticed I was drunk, but I said, wait a minute. I sound a little bit like Ted. So someone just asked me to do the voice, and I just did the voice. I investigate the paranormal.
You sound like Marianne Faithfull.
See what I mean? It sounds better drunk.
Yeah.
Dude, is that Photoshop?
I hope not.
It's the best thing I've ever seen.
As a matter of fact, for some odd reason, I do a good Tippy Tom when I'm drunk.
Well, I read your Twitter, and supposedly Bobo's got a project he wants to tell everyone about.
Yeah, that's right. I got a YouTube series in the works.
He's doing a YouTube series.
Oh, a series?
Yes. What?
It's doing a fictional
I forgot how it goes.
series loosely based on Tippy Tom. And I'll be playing the part of Tippy Tom.
Yeah.
It's loosely based on him, but the character's called Tippy Tom.
Oh, cool. Bobo's playing Tippy Tom in a YouTube series.
And what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to play the part of Tippy Tom. The pilot's going to be filmed at F.H. Riley's. I'm writing the pilot as we speak.
Really?
Oh, really?
Did you ask Brett,
shot.
the fine owner of F.H. Riley's?
Yeah. I never even saw Brett there, but I got to talk to him. You got to let him know about this because a lot of fans have been wanting to see this one.
Wow.
So
what are you going to do?
A lot of fans, huh?
I'm actually going to dress like Tippy Tom and spray liquid ass on myself.
Oh, and you want to hang out at my restaurant?
Yeah, okay. Liquid ass on you?
All right, great, Bobo.
On you, boob.
Yeah, great. No, that's wonderful. I think Brett will green like this immediately. I'll wake him up because he needs to know. Are you insane?
Not only that, though, of course, this fictional Tippy Tom lives in Queens.
Yeah, but the smell's not going to be fictional.
Fictional because he lives in Queens.
Right.
So, the smell,
so you're going to smell like shit in F.H. Riley's, and then what?
Just
what happens?
like a homeless person.
Walk us
then what
through.
happens?
I'm gonna act like Tippy Tom. Well, I'll actually just maybe get a couple of Budweisers, and I'll do the whole "Do You Think I'm Sexy" song during the first pilot, and then people are going to talk about Tippy Tom, like it's like Tippy Tom, like he's like the way it's going to work is someone's going to say, oh, this guy's like. He sleeps in the bus stop at the Q18. He's always creeping out everybody that gets off that bus. And then maybe one person will say that Tippy Tom tried to rape her.
He's a lunatic.
I see.
This guy is insane.
I see 20 million hits.
Yep, I do too.
First day.
Yeah, you're onto
something. I'm going to come up with a lot of stuff going in future episodes. But the pilot's going to be at F.H. Riley's. I already got someone who's going to...
All right, let's slow down with the pilot being at F.H. Riley's, first of all.
No, I love that idea.
I do too.
It's a familiar surrounding. People know it. It'll boost the popularity of the place.
Yeah.
This is going to be fantastic. F.H. Riley's.
Film here, Riley's.
F.H. Riley's. You insist on the F.H. Riley's part of this, huh?
Yeah, well, I noticed and they said...
It's a deal breaker.
This looks a little bit like my neighborhood. There's a lot of bars in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'm going to use this location for the pilot. And then I'm gonna bring anybody who appears in this pilot stuff about my neighborhood, right? So they can get the idea of what it's like when you try Tippy Tom.
Bobo, do you need me to close down the restaurant for a day for the taping of the pilot?
Big shoot.
For the big shoot?
Yeah. Well,
hopefully a Friday or Saturday night.
What do you need, a Friday, Saturday night? You want to horrify the customers on a Friday and Saturday night? Because that's when we're doing very well.
All right. Well, I think a Friday night would be pretty neat.
So you think a Friday night at F.H. Riley's, which, by the way, if you've been there, is a relatively small place.
Yeah.
You know, people have a visual in their heads, but it's a medium-sized restaurant. We pack them in on Friday and
Pretty
Saturday
busy.
nights, big time. You're going to walk in like a homeless fucking bum, smelling like shit. On what planet does this work?
I don't know. I like it. Ant?
I say it's a go.
It sounds good.
Yeah.
Green light it.
It sounds like a really good idea. You need any backing, cameras, financing, lighting? I got some of that.
Well, what I would need is I would need cameras and someone to be able to edit this whole video.
Well, you want me to drive you over to Ant's to check out his equipment, because he's got some nice equipment that you might be able to use for this pilot.
I'll just bring it to F.H. Riley's the night he has liquid ass.
But you have
all over
so
him.
much stuff. I think he needs to go to your house downstairs in that beautiful room of yours and just look around and see what he needs.
You know, and he's too much of an amateur as to that. I'm professional. I know what he needs.
Hey,
I could bring it down.
He's the guy.
Every filming, I'm taking 3 showers after every filming.
You're going to take 3 showers after every filming.
Can I ask you a question, Ant? How happy would you be if you walked into F.H. Riley's on a scale from 1 to 10?
It's hack to go over 10, but I have
What
to.
did my brother do to you? I know what I've done to you, but what about my brother?
It's
He
just
hasn't
the
done
idea.
shit to you.
It's just the idea.
It's just the idea. It has nothing to do with you or Brett or the idea of him walking into that establishment.
Look, there's a few restaurants we wouldn't mind Bobo walking into. Let me tell you that much. Let me tell you that much.
Perhaps an alternate location.
There's a few restaurants that need a little visit from a shitty smelling Bobo. All right, Bobo, we can't have you on the radio all day.
Yeah, not all the time.
It drives some of the people nuts.
All right, by the way, before I go, though, when I film this pilot, everybody's got to talk to me as if I'm Tippy Tom.
Oh, so you want other people to be in character, too.
He's a method actor.
Yeah. You can't have other
exactly.
people.
Yeah, I got to get it to make it believable as if it is Tippy Tom, as if he's back from the dead.
So you'll never break character while you're dressed like him.
Yeah, while I'm filming.
What kind of which one of your lines of dialogue, Bobo?
Yeah, give us one line of dialogue.
Damn, you dig up sexy. And you want my body.
It's great.
Come on, baby, let me know. I'm a Tippy Tom. I've been fake since I was 2 years old.
So you kind of become the character.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you're channeling
really is
Tom.
amazing.
Well, I'm actually doing some research by listening to Tippy Tom audio.
Audio. Can I please put my pants up now? That's great.
There was another great line from that where he goes, "See, now you know why I'm embarrassed," or something like that.
Another one.
You got to get that line for
I'm
Jimmy.
Embarrassed.
All right, Bobo, you keep us updated on your project.
Yeah, Bobo.
All right, you have a good day. I gotta leave to head to my job anyway. Have a good day.
Wait, did we find out what he does at the day camp?
He keeps everyone in line.
That's it?
Yeah, I pretty much keep everybody in line, and if I have to, I'll yell at them.
Oh, let's hear you yell at somebody.
All right, guys, stop getting into a fight. I don't want to be liable for any lawsuits here.
Cool. Talk to the kids in language they understand.
Yeah, liability and things like that.
Yes, they're working on tort reform.
These kids seem pretty smart. A lot of them Shannon knows, because there's people that
stay away from you.
Smarter than the person that's watching them. That's always good.
How old are these kids?
They're anywhere from high school students to little kids, little elementary school students.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
And a lot of them recognize me from the neighborhood.
Yeah, I bet. From the posters that the parents put on the telephone poles.
These are all local. These are all local kids, all right? As a matter of fact, though, I'm a little bit different at home than I am on the air.
All right.
We see.
Tom has hold on, Bobo. Hold on a second. I know I'm a ghost when you're fucking talking, but I'm actually need to be heard right this second because Tom has a very good question for you. Tom, go ahead. You got Bobo on the line.
Yeah. Hey, I was gonna see if Bobo would consider doing his premiere of the movie at Anthony's studio.
Holy shit, is that a great idea?
Well,
oh,
like
my God. The pilot is filmed at F.H. Riley's, and then it's premiered at Ant's Theater. This is perfect.
I don't think I have enough room for the listeners that would want to see this.
How perfect is this? Come
Anthony,
on.
I'll fly from Texas to New York.
No, most premieres, you only invite special people in. It's perfect.
No, I'm thinking a full-size movie theater is needed for this situation.
We could sit some people on the floor. I mean, Tom has a great idea here.
I'm not feeling it.
Guys.
You can fire up that popcorn machine for everybody.
And Bobo.
Yeah. How about we just show it at F.H. Riley's?
See, your theater's bigger than F.H. Riley's. You know that. You know that.
It'll be like, wow, this is where it was filmed. It's almost like watching it on location.
Your theater's bigger than F.H. Riley's. Now you're just being silly.
You guys do know that I smell live appearance. You do understand that if we had any brains, we would tie in a live appearance to the Bobo movie premiere.
Oh, of course we would.
And that would be an event. And people would come to the Bobo movie premiere.
And as long as
Red carpet event.
As long as Bobo showered, then, of course, we could have that at F.H. Riley's. Because
keep in mind, I'm not a
that's a nice green right there, my friends. We're not stupid. All right. Oh, yeah, everyone said I said quick call, so we got to get ready to Bobo.
All right, you have a good day. I'll see you guys Thursday.
All right, thank you for my birthday card.
All right,
Can we hear it one more time?
Can you? wait, you're going to get tired of this.
Never.
Well. Feeling blue.
Horrible.
Oh, how great would that be at a funeral? I'm very sorry for your loss.
Oh, my God.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
I'm very sorry for your loss. Struck down in the prime of his life by a drunk driver. A little something for you. Thank you. Get up. It'll make you feel better.
Yeah, do a dance. Do the dance.